Hello YouTube, I'm Quantem and welcome to my walkthrough of Batman Arkham Asylum. This is the second of two videos showing how to go through your first visit to intensive treatment. We start the video right after your first fight with a Titan experiment. So after you're done with the fight, you basically just gotta wait for the guard to drop the shield and you can go and get that question mark. You then go talk to the guard and there's a quick little cutscene with the Joker. And yeah, and then you head out to the to leave the area. After he unlocks the door, so you go through, and you just kind of follow the tracks, and up here you just go left and follow that until you get back to basically the prisoner transfer loop where you almost where you started. Yep, and this is where you first met Gordon.
I'm setting up a crime scene.
Here you're setting up the crime scene, which basically means that you kind of scan around and look for for the detective vision to do that. And then you just hold the button down, making sure that it goes all the way around, otherwise it won't scan properly, which won't mean anything other than it won't let you continue.
I've got a trail.
That's great.
And then you basically just follow the puffs in the air to your next place, which is the elevator. There is a little loop up here on the right. You can just quickly dispatch the 3 teeth, and here you are. After the quick cinematic with Harlequin, you cross over, grab this voice. We'll deal with that later. And now it's time to climb up. And this is all it is. It's just climbing. Climb up, up, up. It's basically practice for that kind of thing, which you do a lot of in this game. That's for something. Once you have the grapple hook, you can deal with that one, and this is just a shimmy over. And then you look up, and there you are. Quickly scan the Arkham Spirit. The first one, and here is the next fight. Just jump up there and what's what. Give them what's what. If you don't have the takedown abilities yet, don't worry about it. Just it's 5 guys, so it's not too bad. Just make sure to keep it nice and steady and do countering. If you find yourself surrounded by too many, just jump over them and kind of get back so they have to come to you. And once you're done, just nab the Joker teeth by the door over there. Security field, I guess they're called. And this is just a matter of, again, following the grate until the next section.
Please.
This is just, and this part's an introduction for inmates who have guns, and it just basically tells you that the cowl is going to glow red when they have guns, and which means that if you're not careful, they do kill you pretty easy.
Men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
Really, though, it's just a matter of looking up and then going from gargoyle to gargoyle.
I know. I'll calibrate the cowl's vision to isolate armed henchmen.
This part's not really meant to be difficult.
The direct approach is
really this whole level is like one big tutorial. It just kind of shows you the basics. Here, just now, at this point, you just drop down and just silently take out each opponent. I guess you don't technically have to do all of them or any of them, but it does give you experience points, so which is always a good thing. Helps you get those upgrades, which makes the game more fun.
No problem.
And here, I actually enjoy stopping here and listening to this guy because the conversation is actually pretty funny, and the Joker really berates the bad guy, something fierce. Once you got the last guy, just open up the crate, the air duct, and head on in. And this gives you right to the first stealth challenge.
Arkham Asylum.
There's only 3 guys in here, so it's not hard.
Here's a quick update on what's going on.
In fact, you take out the first 2 pretty quickly. With you take out this first guy, just creep up to him real quiet quiet like, do a stealth hit, and then walk a little closer, and you just want to get zip up to the zip up to the walkway, and then you just bang this guy's head against the walkway. The last one there is in fact a noisy action, so you don't want to do that. So you just want to be sure that you move quickly afterwards. And here, I stood there because I thought he was going to come down so I could do a breakthrough, but they never do go down that direction because they don't have. There's no door over there, so I didn't really bother. So I don't know why I did it. But that's what I was planning on doing. Just kind of, if it's a glass ceiling, you can very much do a takedown through the ceiling. It is loud, but it does. But it is actually really cool to watch.
Let's see how you deal with these.
We have 3 more bad guys show up here.
Joker wants him found. Spread out.
And again, with all these stealth challenges I'm showing you, there are hundreds of ways of doing this, depending on what abilities you have and how you basically feel at that time. This is simply one of the ways. A general hint on any of them, though, is that you really want to pick off the ones who are by themselves. It is very, very tricky to take out the ones that are in groups unless you have multiple ways of taking out people. There are ways to do it, it's just it's tricky. Here I kind of screw things up because I wanted to zip up to the walkway and just bang his head against it like I did with the second guy, but I didn't manage to do it right. So I ended up just doing a swoop-in attack and then getting him that way.
He's up there on the gargoyle.
And here I'm just waiting for the goons to make their own move, hoping that they'll separate on their own.
Listen, then, I'm reasonably sure there's no truth to the rumor Batman drinks human blood. At least I don't think so.
They don't. They actually stick together pretty well.
Where the hell is he?
Now, those grates down there you can actually drop into. What you need to do is you just crouch and hit your action button, and you'll be able to open up and slide in and run along the bottom. Now, the bad guys can see you in there, so you got to make sure to move to a place where they can't, like a vent or something. Otherwise, they'll just shoot you to pieces. Like that guy, when I dropped in, he actually saw me. Now, this is a 3-level place, which makes it tricky when they get to the bottom level like that, because it's much harder to get to them. At least from the point of views that I spend most of my time. So it's a lot of it's just a matter of waiting and for him to come out so you can get to him.
Did you knuckleheads even read the contract? Do what I say.
So you can stun him real quick right there, and just swoop in and nab him. Once he is down, that ends the challenge, and then you just have to run up the opposite side of from where you started, and you can grab the 3 teeth and go on to the next part of this game. And from here, it's just a matter of there's one Joker challenge, or I guess there's a couple of them. This is actually the introduction to the Joker challenges themselves. The first one being the picture of I don't want to say mayor, but actually Warden Sharp on the left. Once he's done taunting you, you just kind of, there you go, and then you just jump up. You gotta deal with this guy. And so you just jump up there and put on your detective vision. You see a question mark. Now you talk to this guy, to the guard, and after he lets you through, you just run through this quick the tunnel system, making sure to stop at the radio, which will be shown here, to get that question mark, or to get that clue, and then you're just up and out. And after this, you head to the medical center after freeing up the Batmobile. So I will see you at that video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Comment and subscribe if you did.